arms in all of baseball.
Well, last time out, picked up the win, didn't allow a run, pitched extremely well. He doesn't have to be perfect, but if he can give another performance like last time out, his team will be happy.
All right, ready to get underway. This is Corbin Carroll. And that one hammered. That's back there. And that ball is gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. It's 1-0. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
So up next, Geraldo Perdomo. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And there's one down. Packed house here at Daikin Park. Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. And Chris, a great matchup in this one. An ace caliber arm in the hill against a deep lineup.
You said it, Boog, and I'm really excited to see how this plays out. The kind of talent they'll be facing, these hitters have a tough task ahead of them. Should be really fun to watch, though.
Royce Lewis, batting with one down, takes a strike. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
2 down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Looking back at the solo blast that led off the game. It's now bottom of the first. Leading off, Jackson Holliday.
Second baseman, Jackson Holliday.
Swing and a foul out of play. Pitches in for a strike. 0-2.
That's a ball.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And now, Isaac Paredes. There's a strike. 95 of that one.
That's a ball.
That one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Three and one.
Sliced hard but foul. To kick the 3-2. Swing and a ground ball, and it stays fair. Man at first with one gone. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. And that one fouled off. That's off the inside corner. And now it's even 1-1. Tying run is at first here in Game 4 of the World Series. Just off the inside edge.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now, Kenny Gomez. And first offering is fouled off. Gomez went deep in his most recent game. Two outs. Right through there for a strike. Up and in, and the count 1-2.
1-2.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it one-hops the wall. Paredes around third. He will score. It's 1-1.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So runner at second, 2 down. Dalton rushing. Digs in now. And that's in for a strike.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. That one's got a chance. Nabs it, and that is the inning. Astros pick up a run on the RBI double. All even at 1 apiece. You're watching the World Series on the show. The 4th game of the World Series. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. That's in there. That's strike 1. Foul ball there. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
The Uncle Charlie Boo kept it up his sleeve the entire bat until the 6th pitch. Snapped it off, dropped it in there, and just froze him.
What's with the Uncle Charlie nickname? I mean, people use it all the time. Doesn't feel like it's common knowledge as to why.
Yeah, I don't know. Sounds like something we could find on the interweb, though.
Yeah, I think you're probably right. But why not like Uncle Carl or something like that? Uncle Curly.
Uncle Boo.
Well, but then what would it be, a breaking ball? Gomez makes the grab. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Kyle Teel stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Just missed.
1-0. Hee-haw! 1 ball, 1 strike.
2 outs, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And the Diamondbacks down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Bottom of the inning. Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
First baseman, Ryan Mountcastle.
High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Carroll. And there's one down. Cam Smith up next for the Astros. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Splits the plate. That's strike 2.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. Not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Fly ball down the line. Carroll moving under it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Jeremy Pena.
Jeremy Pena.
This one in the air. Perdomo hauls it in to end the inning. Nothing doing for the offense. New inning getting started. Alek Thomas now.
The designated hitter, Alek Thomas.
Javier back to work. Thomas matched a homer in his last game. That's through there for a strike. Next offering is down low.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That one catches the corner for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
The 2-2. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, nice play. To his knee, the throw in time. Got it.
Great reaction there to get to the baseball, secure it, and then no time to get up and throw. Throws from one knee. That's a guy that's got a lot of confidence in his arm strength and accuracy.
Brenton Doyle stands in now and watches strike 1. And that skips into dirt. 1 out, base is empty. Next offering upstairs. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Smith makes the play, and there's 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup, and now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. He's already homered here in this one. Just missed. Carroll in his 8th season, hitting leadoff in today's game, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. And that drops in for a strike.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
One, 2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. That's out to center field. Gomez sizing this one up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. Back here in Houston, set for the bottom of the third. And now Reggie Lopez. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
That's a strike.
0-2.
And there's a ball.
1-2.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And that quickly, 2 away. Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Inside, almost got him.
Hurt.
2 outs. And a swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That misses.
That's the ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Perdomo on to first. And the Astros put down in order. Back here at Dyken Park. Start of the 4th. And the batter will be the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. And a strike to the outside corner at 95.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Stays alive. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Smith puts it away, and there's 1 down. Here's Royce Lewis. He's 0 for 1. That catches the corner.
0-1.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Smith going back on this one. And it's gone! Home run! His 2nd homer of this series, and they jump ahead in the 4th. It's 2-1.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results.
So 1 out, nobody on. Now here is Pete Alonso. There's the strike. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in Game 4 of the World Series. This one in the air. Javier. But it's the shortstop that gets there. 2 away. Here's
Now
Ketel
batting,
Marte.
second baseman,
Caught looking his
Ketel
first time
Marte.
up. And a foul ball. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Top half of inning number 4. Pitch misses outside. And a count 1-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Right through there for a strike.
It's 0-1.
Marte, the runner at first with 2 gone. He swings and fouls one off. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. D-backs get 1 on the solo jack. Back here in Houston, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Yordan Alvarez. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Well, these Astros just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Outside low. Now 1-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Doyle makes the grab, 1 down. Now at the plate, Kenny Gomez. He doubled home a run in his first AB. On the ground to the left. Whips it to first on the run. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. One gone, runner at first. Dalton Rushing up next for the Astros. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it falls. And they have their first base runner since the first inning. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away. Digging in, Brian Mountcastle. Flied to right his first time. Upstairs.
1-0.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Next offering is in for a strike. And this is inside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Back to the mound. It hit him. Gets it there in time, though, but a run does score in the play. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
Man on second, 2 down. Inside,
missed. That's the
just
ball.
missed. And now 2-1. And that one
No, that's
missing low.
Ball.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That's to third. Now the throw to first on the run. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, these Diamondbacks, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And that one a little below the knees. Going to count 1 and 2. And that one upstairs.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Next pitch is outside. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And it's into the gap. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in safely. It's a leadoff double in the 5th.
Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up. A chance now to take the lead. And at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Teal leads off second with nobody out. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
One, two.
In the dirt. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Corrals it. 1 away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now up next for Arizona, Brenton Doyle. That's a strike. 0-1. Chopped on the ground. Pena throws across the diamond. 2 gone. Corbin Carroll, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game.
Corbin Carroll.
Fouled off. He was late. And now the 0-1. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Well, that's a smart decision to hold up with 1 out and the heart of the order coming up. Don't want to run into an out at home plate.
And the batter now, Geraldo Perdomo. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
2 on, 2 outs. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
In the air, right side of the infield. Makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. The 4th game of the World Series. Now here is Jeremy Pena. Line drive, caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he could have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
And that one in the air center field. Doyle. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Jackson Holliday getting ready to hit. Both 2 in this one. Swing and a foul straight back. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Hard ground ball, base knock. Isaac Paredes now at the plate. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Swing and a foul straight back. Holliday off of first with 2 away. In the dirt. The Diamondbacks with some movement in the pen. Bennett Sousa, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Morejon warming up as well. There's the strike at the knees. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. Today we deliver a powerful message as we join our partners Stand Up to Cancer and reaffirm our commitment to the fight against cancer. Major League Baseball, its fans, players, and coaches are united in our determination to defeat this disease for our friends, our families, and our communities. For more information and how you can help, go to standuptocancer.org. Javier back to work. Fouled off left side. Lewis, 29 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Next offering is in for a strike.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter into the 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
This one in the air center field. And there's 1 away. Here's Pete Alonso. That one fouled off. Javier ready to fire now. All tied up here in Game 4 of the World Series. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul ball, still 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. That one blasted deep to right. And in one hops the wall. Around first, digging for 2. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for two.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. Right through there for a strike. Late swing, foul to the left. That one missed. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Smith going back up against the wall and brings it in. Hit in the inning, but no one left. And we're back. Bottom of the sixth inning. Now it's the DH. Yordan Alvarez. There's a swing and a miss. Action in the pen down there. Justin Martinez up and loosening in the pen. Dunlap getting cranked up as well. Close one. Doesn't get the call. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Doyle sizes this one up. 1 up, 1 down. Kenny Gomez up next for the Astros. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Outside with a breaking ball. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Left field, Hernandez sizing this one up, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Dalton rushing, digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. There's a strike. Pitch misses. 1-2 the count.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
And a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2. Number 78 will take over here.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Teoscar Hernandez stands in now for the Diamondbacks. First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W.
Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Teal in the box now. No balls and a strike. In the air, left field, Lopez. And there's 2 down. So next is the designated hitter for the D-backs, Alek Thomas. And first offering is fouled off. And he pumps in a strike. In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. So they go quietly there. 7th inning stretch time. We are tied. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Justin Martinez. And here's the first base. Ryan Mountcastle. Out towards right center field. Carroll hustling after it. Got it. Nice grab. And there's one away. And next to hit for Houston, Cam Smith. In the air, right side. Carroll moving under it. Makes the catch for the out. Next to hit, Jeremy Pena. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit out into left center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base.
Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Reggie Lopez up next for the Astros. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
This is a good situation if you want to try to steal a base. 9-hitter, and you're about to turn this lineup over. So get a little momentum as you turn it over.
And there's a hit. And the postseason success continues for him. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Back-to-back singles, pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
And that is out of play.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Right through there for a strike. With the go-ahead run at third late here in Game 4. And look out as that one ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So digging in, Isaac Paredes. 1 for 3.
Look, this has been a good one. A really good game to this point, and huge opportunity with the bases loaded.
That's hard hit on the line. And that will end the inning. Astros leave him loaded, and this game is still tied. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jeff Hoffman.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Doyle lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. Breaking ball through there for a strike. That one out to right. Smith settles under this one. Brings it in. And there's one down. Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That's a little bit low. So now 1-2. All tied up here in Game 4 of the World Series. That's down and in.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Got him! 2 out. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Perdomo in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Out to short, Pena. Slings to first, and that is the inning. Nothing doing for Arizona. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom. Of the 8th, Drew Dunlap. Ground ball right side, Alonso. And he takes it himself for the out.
Good two-seam action right there, running away from the batter, rolled over it, got the ground out.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Kenny Gomez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Right through there for a strike.
Cut on and lifted in the air. That one gets down for a hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already is bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that.
Gomez dives back in, but they got him.
But when you're the go-ahead run over there at first base, you've got to be extra careful and make sure that you don't get picked off, make sure that you don't get doubled off on a line drive. But right there, we just had a mental lapse.
And now Dalton rushing. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. Two outs. Outside. The 1-1 is fouled off. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Nothing doing there for Houston. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jeremiah Estrada. Here's the third baseman, Royce Lewis. Climb the ladder with that fastball, and it's 0-1.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
And that one fouled off. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And he's going to reset as he steps off the rubber. Swing and a miss, 98 miles per hour on the gun.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there, just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Fought off foul. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count. Just to pour it back.
Next to hit for Arizona, Ketel Marte. And downstairs, Estrada, 30 years old now, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2017. And another ball. 2 down, nobody on. Late here in Game 4. That one misses, and that's ball 3. And there's the automatic. That one finds the corner. 3-2 now. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that is that. No runs, no hits, no errors. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. We are tied. Bottom 9, and stepping in. For the Astros, Ryan Mountcastle. Dunlap back to work. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. Just missed. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Adrian Morejon, the southpaw, is throwing and getting that sinker dialed in. Romero also throwing. And that drops in for a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
And fouled off. Slow roller to third. And that goes foul.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Base hit center field. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Smith in the box now. Takes strike 1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Winning run on base at first, no outs. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Toss to Alonso. 1 out, bottom of the 9th. And now the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Back to the mound. He's got it. Got him.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Reggie Lopez, the next to hit. This to third. Lewis throws to first. And that means we're going to extras in the World Series. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Brian Abreu. Teoscar Hernandez getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. And 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. That one off the mark. 2-2. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Kyle Teel will hit next. Check swing, and he went. Strike one. Bases empty, one away here in Game 4 of the World Series. This one lifted in the air, left field. Snags it for the second out. Alek Thomas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. There's a strike. Late with the swing there. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Whips it to Mountcastle, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On to the bottom of inning number 10. Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Adrian Morejon.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Holiday in the box now, takes strike one. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Man, if that drops right there, they would have gotten the potential winning run on base, maybe even in the scoring position, but that's just one of those hang with thems.
Tap foul at the plate. And that is out of play. One down, base is empty. Tap back to the mound. Tosses to first, and a couple of quick outs. Here's Yordan Alvarez.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
That one to first, and it goes just foul. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Fights it off, he'll see another. Pitch misses. Now 1-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So they make. Back here in Houston. We're in extras here. And now the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. Pitch misses there. 1-0. And another ball.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Check swing, called strike. That misses the zone. 3-1 now. Corbin Carroll in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Ball 4, he walked in, and that keeps things going.
Exactly what they needed him to deliver there, a quality at bat. Now the pressure's on to find a way to get him home.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And a swing and a miss. And one out now.
Well, it gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on.
Man at second. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hauls it in, 2 away. Now the third baseman, Royce Lewis. First pitch misses. And that one fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
All set for the bottom of the 11th. And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Kenny Gomez. Slider clips the corner. Next pitch is outside. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. And the next pitch is way outside. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Gassed it right by him. Now it's going to be Dalton rushing. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If you can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
On the ground right side, and that's just foul. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Ball one there. Back to right. And that'll get down for a hit.
There you go. Winning run is aboard with 1 down. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
And here is Ryan Mountcastle. Slice to right, and it's just foul. That was close. One down, winning run at first. Late here in game 4. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, double play. And the inning is over.
They made it look easy.
Jacob Misiorowski comes on now. Pete Alonso stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. On the ground, right side. Mountcastle to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. Ketel Marte stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And that one fouled off. Bases empty, 1 away here in game 4 of the World Series. A swing and a soft liner, and it stays fair. Go ahead run on base. Hernandez now at the plate. That one finds the corner. 0-1. And there's a strike. That's towards center. And there's 2 down. Now the D-backs catcher, Kyle Teel. On the ground. Has some trouble with it. No throw, and they don't get the out.
Well, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Really important at bat coming up now.
Stepping in, Alek Thomas. Swinging a foul out of play. Two on, 2 outs. Fastball for a strike.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Drops into the glove, and that's the 3rd out. Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Grant Holmes. Cam Smith digs in now. Close one, doesn't get the call, and that's ball 1. That clips the corner. Swings and misses. 1 and 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swung on, belted. On the move, heading back. Pulls it in on the warning track. So next up for Houston, Jeremy Pena. On the ground to 3rd. Down the line, and it's foul. On the ground, right side. Marte slings to first in time. Here's the left fielder, Reggie Lopez. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here deep into extra innings. Next offering is fouled back. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Stays alive. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Inning number 13 set to go. Here's the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. Mizorowski back to work. Late on that fastball.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Late swing, fouled off. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Carroll in the box now. Takes strike one. That's off the mark. And the count is 1-1. In the air, left field, down the line, and that drops foul.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike three.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Swing and a miss. And he strikes out the side here in extras.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jackson Holliday.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. And now 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one. Now the number 2 hitter, Isaac Paredes. Now this is in the air down the line. Carroll on his way over. And there's 2 away. Yordan Alvarez up next for the Astros. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. Carroll ranges back. Gone! A World Series winner! He nails one out to right. And they are World Series champions. Wow, wow, wow.
a moment. It'll go down as one of the greatest ever in baseball history. World Series walk-off. What else could you hope for? Such a special series and a heroic moment to end it.
Welcome back on the show as we see some of the final moments and reactions in this World Series clinching game. And now let's go down to the field where they're set to present the Commissioner's Trophy to the World Series champs. For Chris Singleton and our outstanding crew, I'm John Sciambi. This has been the World Series on MLB The Show.